Hello everyone, it's Pam here with Tattered Paper and Lace. I'm excited to come to you today with a purchase I recently made on eBay. And I want to thank Barbie with Nellie and Ruth Designs for finding this for me on eBay. And this is a 1969 School Spring McCalls patterns. So this is a countertop catalog for McCalls patterns. And it is just the spring, the school and spring edition for 1969. It is huge, so bear with me as I try to show it in the camera, because it is 14¼ by almost 12. So it's huge, but very cool. I got it at a very good price. So I wanted to flip through. Okay, so let's get started. It's going to be kind of hard to show you everything. There are lots of sketched images, but the first few pages are, and I know there's going to be some glare, further back where the drawn images are, the sketched images, it's not shiny paper, so it won't be as glaring. But the first few pages here just has pictures of girls and ladies with the different dresses on. Love the Singer ad here, that's fun. Love this over here. That's kind of cool. And we have all the tabs for the different areas. I haven't counted the pages. The pages don't have numbers on it. So here we're at Mrs. and Junior dresses, blouses, skirts, and sportswear. And then we start with the sketched patterns. Now, these are large ladies, so they're much bigger than on a pattern envelope. So this particular lady right here is 10¼ inches tall. Most of them are that tall. Some of them are smaller, but there is going to be photos and then also sketches. So I'm just going to flip through and let you see what's here. Some of these I totally remember having. My mother made all of my clothes, just about, and I totally remember having some similar outfits growing up. I was in 1969, I was an 8th grader in high school, so these bring back some memories. Some of these pages are shiny, like this one, but most of them are matte, like this. And so that's really nice. So it'll be, so these are a little bit shorter. These girls right here are a little shorter. They are still 10 inches. This girl is a little shorter. She's about 9½. And this one is about 10½. Yeah, about 10½. And then you've got a few that are little images like this, and these are about not quite 6 inches, about 5¾ but they're going to be so fun to use because you can use top portion. You know, you don't have to use the whole image if you don't, but I've got a book that was a planner, and when I do my video on the collage I did for Nellie and Ruth Designs little challenge she has going on with making collages with a crossword puzzle book. And I've used one. I've done one collage, and so I've used one in that. I love this right here. So these are just fun. I love them. I am addicted to the pattern ladies. I don't know if it's because it brings back, I like this right here too. I don't know if it brings back memories or what, but I love the pattern ladies, the vintage, more vintage ones. I like even older ones than this. I have some sewing envelopes. That's pretty. I have some sewing envelopes pattern envelopes that are further back than 69, and I love those as well, even though that's before I had a similar, not this color, but an outfit that was made similar to that. So these are so fun. Even the photographs are not bad. Here's some more that are a little bit shorter that'll be easier to use in a collage or in a book of journal. But I just love them. I love the sketching. I don't know, love this. I like her face. And here's a nice page with some smaller images. So that's good. Another smaller images here. Most of them are still in the big format. But this just I remember spending, I was the only girl. I have 4 brothers, and I was the only girl, and so I went with my mom when she went fabric shopping and pattern shopping, and I remember spending lots of time looking at patterns and looking at fabric and all of that. And I enjoyed those times because that was a time for just me and my mom. So I'm just going to flip right out. I love this. I'm going to use this. I don't know how I'm going to use it, but this is Christmas colors, the red and green, and it's she's ice skating. So I want to do something Christmas wise with her. I'm just not sure what that's going to be yet. Remember the capes? I did not have one that my mom made, but I had a cape that she bought me. It was a rain cape. So remember gauchos. This is just, it's just so fun to go back and look at the styles. I think this is the extra page. Yeah, there we go. Swimsuits. This is a few swimsuits here. There's only this and the other side is the only ones that have swimsuits and swimsuit cover-ups. I noticed in here there were about 3 or 4 pages that were repeated. And the first one I came across, I thought maybe it was because it was in 2 sections. It could be 2 different sections. See, this is a repeat. I just showed you that one. That's one that's a repeat. It's way back here, but it's not in a different section, I don't think. So I found 3 or 4 pages that were repeats, but that's okay. Just gives me a little bit more. See, this is a repeat. See, no, those are not the same. I thought it was maybe because they wanted to show it in a different section, but one of them, the 2 pages were right together. So I'm going, okay, well, that's not the reason it's got 2 pages in it. But and this is where I cut off the lady that I did use in the collage that I'll show you. I'll do a video of that collage as well when I get a chance to get it together. Blouses. More blouses. I thought it'd be fun too, because some of these ladies, their legs are crossed over another lady. So you either have to use the 2 ladies together, or like here, she's missing, you know. So you would have to use 2 legs to get 2 ladies together, or I thought if you could find like this size, you could find a lady that had other legs that you could match up with the top and make a whole lady that didn't have crossover legs from another lady. Love this. And then you also could pair these skirts and things with the blouses. If you found a blouse that would look good, then you could, you know, if they were a similar size or they would look like they go together, you could put those together to make you another person. So that's kind of fun too, to do that, I think. Haven't done that. That thought just came to me, so I have not played with it to see what I thought about that or whether there was sizing was going to work as well. That's almost 70s. Well, it is 69, so it's very close to those things. Mine was pink and it wasn't floral, but I had a party dress that had sleeves in it like that. my mom made for a dance. It looked a little more like this, but with the sheer sleeve, long sleeve. It's just so fun to look. I know that those who are watching are seeing some images that remind you of your growing up days. And I begged sometimes to just have something store-bought because my mother made everything. She made everything, outer clothes-wise. And she even made things for my brothers and ties for my dad. And this is a repeat page, I believe. At least that blouse looks familiar. So I would beg to have something store-bought. And on a rare occasion, I would get something like some jeans or something that she didn't think she was capable of making, or that her machine would sew through the denim. She could have made it because she made everything. And she made her own patterns too. And altered patterns to fit herself and me too. So I had custom tailored clothing, which was kind of good. That's kind of good. See, these are smaller ladies, so these will be easy to use. But see how their legs are crossed in some instances, so you might could finagle with some of the other pieces to make a whole lady if you wanted a whole lady. So these are smaller ones too. Then we're back to the big ones. This is fun, these robes. I like that one. Nightgowns. And then we're into children's. So this is spring, but it's also a school. So I was a little bit confused because you don't think of school being in the spring. You think of school being let out in the spring, summer. So I would have thought they would have done school in fall, but who knows? Who knows what the thinking is? These are little. You remember the ice skater Dorothy Hamill? I think these are supposed to be little Dorothy Hamill haircuts. This little one looks sort of like my niece when she was little. She had some glasses just like that and dark hair and bangs. Hers was long though. Her hair was long. Look at this. Cute. Love it. These are adorable. I love her. I love her. She's cute. So these are small enough to use in things, collages and things. Cute. Some guys. We have some guys. Nehru. Remember the Nehru jackets? Oh my gosh. Remember those? And these flouncy. I didn't have one as a teenager, but these flouncy colors and things. Those are fun too. So here we are. And so this is some animal eating this. But this is good to use in collages and or journals. So that is the McCalls 1969 School Spring Pattern Catalog. And in the next video or in the next week, I have it laid out. I haven't put it down yet, but I have the collage. Excuse me, that's the first one for the crossword puzzle collage challenge that Barbie at Nelia and Ruth Designs is doing. Now, I also want to tell you that this was a great price. I'm going to tell you, I paid $46. Well, it came to a little more than that because it added tax for this. If you get a full size catalog, which you know are about this thick, and this is about, actually it's probably, because this is only ½ inch thick. The regular catalogs are probably 2 inches thick, I would say, best of my remembrance. But those are hugely expensive. I mean, on eBay, people were charging $300, $200 and something to $300, $400 for a 1960s full-blown catalog. outrageously expensive. Now, I did also discover that you could get digital formats of some catalogs for a lot less, like $25. I'm not sure how they're able to do that digitally because I think there's probably copyrights on these. At least on some patterns you see copyrights. Let's see if I see anything that says anything about a copyright. Well, these are fun right here too. Oh, and I love this. Love this. That's fun. I don't think I showed you those pages. I don't see anything other than that it's a 1969. Let's see what this says up here. Nope. It's just printed in New York. Trade photographs by, but no mention of copyright. So I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, that's my McCalls catalog. I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this flip through. Stay tuned, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll see the collages that I do for Marguerite Miller, as well as the ones I will be doing for Nellie and Ruth's Design Challenge with the crossword puzzles. Thanks for watching. Bye.